1.
What's going on?
Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a no makeup look. I prepped my skin already. You want to make sure that you have a good skincare routine and that you prep before doing the no makeup look. So right now my skin, as you can see, is glowing. You want to have a good base, a good skincare routine. You want to moisturize, you want to tone, you want to basically just keep your skin glowy. So that's what I did. So what I did in order to just achieve this, I put this under eye cream, and you want to look for an under eye cream that has hyaluronic acid and retinol, because these are the best. They really do hydrate the eye. I'm just gonna put a little bit more underneath my eye so you guys can see it. And this is pretty like clear, but it does hydrate the eye, and it's just very moisturizing, and it makes your under eye glowy. So that's what I like to do for my under eyes. And what I used for my skin was a oil. I used I think it was jojoba oil I put on my skin. I just put the slightest bit because you don't want your skin to look too oily. But I also went in with the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF sunscreen. Make sure you're using SPF because SPF is very essential. You could buy an SPF that's 30, 45, 70. As long as you're putting SPF on your face and you're moisturizing it, you're good. You want to make sure that for the no makeup look, your skin looks glowy. And that is why you want to just prep it before you start your no makeup look. I'm going to be starting with the under eyes first. So for this, I have a sample of the Fox Filter foundation. It works as a concealer too, but I'm gonna be going with the light shade for my under eyes. And I'm gonna be taking, because even though I have the sample, it does go a long way. You just want to take the slightest bit. And since I do have my my under eye cream, it looks like a lot, but I just put a line like that. I'm gonna blend it out with my finger. With this one, I actually use 2 fingers to blend it out. But look how bright my under eye is looking already. Look, it's looking so much brighter. So that's what I do. I just blend it out, and this is an instant brightness. How bright that made my under eyes. A little goes a long way. So now I'm just gonna be doing brows, and for a more natural look, because we are going for a no makeup look, I'm gonna be using the lightest brown shade on my brow. So I'm gonna be taking that, and my brows are pretty light, but I just want to fill them in a little bit more. So that's what I'm gonna do. Fill them in lightly. You don't want to go too harshly. So that's what I do. Then I brush them out with. So I'm going to be going over a pomade just to set the brows. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Taupe Glow pomade. So I'm just going to be taking some of that onto my spoolie, and then just brushing my brow. So that's what I do. I'm gonna be doing a bit of eyeshadow. I'm gonna be going with the LA Colors eyeshadow. So I'm gonna be going with the light brown shade because it's the closest to my eyelid. You want to go in with something that's close to your eyelid color so it could look natural, because we are going for a natural look. So I just go ahead and just apply that. As you can see, it doesn't even look like I'm wearing makeup on my eyelid. That's how natural it looks. It just matches my eyelid shade. So now I'm gonna be going in with something to bronze our face up. So it's gonna be the Hard Candy bronzer. It's a little bit dirty, guys, but this just shines on your face and just adds color. We want that kind of bronzy look because we don't want to make it look like we have makeup on. So I'm just going to be taking my finger. I'm going to be taking the slightest bit of that. Look how pigmented. A little does go a long way. So I'm going to be taking some little bit on my nose, on my cheeks, on my forehead, and now I'm just going to blend it out. So you just want to blend it out with your brush. And we always want to have that bronzy glow because that's just going to make it look natural. My skin just has that glow, that bronziness. Look at it. It just has that bronzy glow because I did concentrate on the points of my face that show more, like the forehead, the cheeks. All right, next step, I'm talking too much. All right, so next step, I'm just gonna be covering up some blemishes. So if you look closely, you can see that I have some blemishes. So I'm just gonna be taking the light medium or the medium, both, and just taking some of that and just covering up my problem spots. So like right here, just want to do like one dot. And I don't see so much on my forehead. I'm just gonna be one dot, just like that. We don't want to take a lot because this is a no makeup look. So I'm gonna blend that out with the Beauty Blender. And you want to make sure your Beauty Blender's damp because you just want it to blend quicker, and it blends more. It looks more smooth if you blend it out with a damp Beauty Blender opposed to not wetting it. Because when you don't wet your Beauty Blender, it just leaves a lot of stuff. So I'm not using a concealer today. I'm just using foundation because I feel like using the Fox Filter foundation, and it says it right here, it says Fox Filter Luminous. So we want that filter type of makeup, like a no makeup look. So that's what I'm doing. So I want my face to look a little more bronzy because I feel like that just didn't cut it for me. So I'm gonna be going in with the Milani Retouch Erase. I think this is a concealer, yeah. So this concealer I'm just gonna be using as contour because it's a little bit darker. So you don't want to go in with such a dark contour, but medium contour, because this is a natural look. We don't want to go too harshy. We don't want it to look too harsh. I blended it off camera. I like how it's looking now. It's looking way more bronzy, and that's what I want because we want it to look as natural as possible. So now I'm just gonna be doing mascara. I'm gonna be using the Snapscara by Maybelline. Alright, so I went ahead and did mascara off camera, but these are how the lashes are looking. And it looks really natural, and it just made a difference. Mascara really does make a difference and brings the look together. So that's how it's looking. It's not clumpy. That's not what we want. So yeah, I'm just gonna be using blush, and this is just a bright pink blush in the shade Sweet Cheeks by LA Colors. So I just love this blush, and I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of blush because this is a natural look and we don't want to make it look like we're wearing something. So I'm just gonna put that on the high points of my face, and I do like blush around the nose, so that's what I'm gonna do, and on my forehead too. Okay, I have to stop myself because I love blush and we are going for a natural look, but this is how it's looking. Skin is really giving and glowing because of our skincare regimen. Just made the difference. Alright, so yeah, this is how the makeup's looking. I'm gonna be going with this powder with a brush, well, with my applicator, and this is just the Absolute New York Strobe and Shading highlight contour palette, but it does have powder. So I'm just going to be going with the slightest bit of powder and just setting those spots. Just a little bit of powder because you don't want to do too much. We just want it to look like we have a filter on. So I'm not even gonna put any more because I want my skin to still look glowy, not really matte. So yeah, to put more glow on my skin, since I did go in with powder, I'm gonna be using the Unicorn Heart. I think this is from BH, I guess, but I'm just gonna be going with that. And in the spots where I put the powder, I'm just gonna be putting some highlighter. I want it to look really glowy, so I'm gonna go with a line of that. Blend it out. Just gonna be giving us that glow back that we lost with the powder. I'm taking the palette that I used to fill in my brows, which was the eyeshadow. We know that eyeshadow makes the brows look natural, but I'm going to be adding fake freckles to my face, and I'm going to be adding it with this shade right here and this shade mixed together. So I don't want it to look that dark. I want it to look like like it's my own freckles. So I'm just going to be going with that and just freckles in. So I'm just going to pat them in just to make them look natural. So I'm going to be doing just patting it in. And I love the idea of just using eyeshadow to make fake freckles. Just going to give us a natural look. And that's what we want. So yeah, I blended them out and it's just looking really natural because the eyeshadow just makes it look like you have real freckles on your face. Alright, so now I'm just gonna be doing lips. So I'm not gonna do lip liner. I'm just gonna do a matte lip, and I'm gonna be using just this color matte liquid lipstick. And yeah, it's just the matte lipstick. So I'm gonna do it off. So I went in with that matte shade, and it's honestly super, it's like a light nude shade, but it kind of looks like brown. I just love it. Alright, so that was my last step of the makeup routine. I'm just gonna show you how it looks like close up.